God says, I need your 2 minutes only. It is very shocking. Angels are speaking about your body because something serious is about to happen. Don't skip God. You are not here by accident. And if you feel even a small pull in your heart to keep reading, it is because I am trying to reach you before something important shifts in your life. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to protect you, because something serious concerning your body has already begun forming quietly, and heaven is speaking about it right now. If you ignore this moment, you may miss a warning that could guide you into safety, healing, and a powerful breakthrough that is already prepared for you. I need your full attention, because what I am about to reveal is not random. It is deeply connected to your current state, your energy, and what your body has been silently carrying. Type 777 to claim miracles. What I am saying to you is direct and clear, because the angels have been observing your condition, and they are not silent about it anymore. There is something within your body that needs your awareness, your care, and your alignment with my guidance, because neglect has allowed small signals to grow into something that cannot be ignored any longer. I have been sending you signs through tiredness, through discomfort, through unusual feelings, yet you kept moving forward without stopping long enough to understand what your body has been trying to tell you. This is not punishment, this is protection, and I am stepping in now because I refuse to let you walk into harm without warning. I see how much you have been carrying, and I see how often you have pushed yourself beyond your limits, believing that strength means ignoring what hurts and continuing without rest. But your body is not your enemy, and your body is not meant to be silenced, because it is one of the ways I communicate with you when your mind becomes too busy to listen. The angels are speaking about your body because they see the imbalance that has been growing, and they know that if you slow down, if you listen, if you make small changes guided by my presence, everything can still be corrected before it becomes something heavier. If this reaches your heart, take a moment and show support by liking this video, because it helps this message reach those who are also in need of divine guidance right now. You are not weak for needing rest, and you are not failing because your body feels overwhelmed at times. What is happening is that your spirit has been strong for so long, carrying burdens that were never meant to stay with you this long, and now your physical body is asking for the same care you so freely give to others. I am not far from you in this moment, and I am not watching from a distance, because I am right here, guiding you gently toward healing, restoration, and peace that will settle deeply within you. There is something serious about to happen if you continue ignoring the signs, and I speak this with love, not fear, because I want you to turn your direction now, not later. The seriousness is not meant to break you, it is meant to wake you, because there is still time to change your path and realign with the rhythm that brings life back into your body instead of draining it away slowly. I am calling you to pause, to breathe, to reconnect with yourself and with me, because the solution is not far. It is already within reach if you choose to receive it. Your body has been holding emotions that you never released, stress that you never processed, and fatigue that you kept pushing aside, believing that one more day of endurance would not make a difference. But it does make a difference, and every moment of neglect adds weight that your body must carry silently until it cannot remain silent anymore. I am asking you now to release what you have been holding, to stop pretending that everything is fine when deep inside you know something needs attention, something needs healing, and something needs change. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. I am not here to condemn you for what you did not know or what you ignored, because my purpose is always to guide you forward, not to hold you in your past. The angels are speaking about your body because they care about your future, and they see the potential that still lives inside you, waiting to be fully awakened, once you align with the care and attention your body truly needs. You are chosen, you are protected, and you are not abandoned in this moment, even if fear tries to whisper otherwise into your thoughts. I am placing awareness into your spirit right now, not to overwhelm you, but to strengthen you with clarity and direction that will help you take the right steps from this point forward. You will begin to notice what your body needs more clearly, and you will feel a gentle pull toward choices that bring healing instead of harm, peace instead of pressure, and balance instead of constant exhaustion. This is how I restore you, not all at once in a loud way, but steadily, lovingly, and with deep intention that touches every part of your being. The angels are still watching, still speaking, and what they are witnessing now is the beginning of your awareness opening, which is the first step toward healing what has been neglected for too long. You have been moving through life, carrying pressure that slowly settled into your body, layer after layer, without you even noticing how heavy it became. At first, it felt small and manageable, like something you could ignore for another day, but over time it grew into a quiet burden that your body has been holding without rest. I see the tension in your shoulders, the fatigue in your energy, and the moments when your strength feels lower than it used to be, even though you try to push forward with the same determination. This is not a sign that you are failing. It is a signal that something within you needs to be cared for with patience and intention. Why are people suddenly clearing debt in just seconds? Because a leaked CIA report revealed a strange 7-second brain ritual. People are using it from their couch and reporting cleared debts, unexpected money, and upgraded lifestyles. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple ritual is turning financial stress into dream living. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not asking you to become someone different or to suddenly change everything in your life all at once, because that is not how true healing works. I am guiding you gently, step by step, so that each change you make becomes part of a stronger foundation instead of a temporary effort that fades away. Your body responds to consistency, to calmness, and to the kind of care that you give without rushing or forcing yourself beyond your limits. When you begin to slow down and listen, you will notice that your body starts communicating more clearly, showing you what brings relief and what creates strain. There is something deeper I want you to understand, because this is where many people become confused and lose their direction. Your body is not separate from your emotions, and it is not separate from your spirit, because everything within you is connected in ways you may not always see. The stress you hold in your thoughts settles into your body, and the emotions you do not release find a place to stay within your physical being, creating discomfort that grows over time. This is why the angels are speaking about your body, because they know that what you are feeling is not only physical, it is also emotional and spiritual. You have been strong for a long time, stronger than many people around you realize, and that strength has carried you through moments that could have broken you completely. But even strength needs rest, and even the strongest heart needs space to breathe without pressure or expectation weighing it down. I am calling you into that space now, not as an escape from your responsibilities, but as a necessary part of your restoration. When you allow yourself to pause and care for your body, you are not falling behind. You are preparing yourself to move forward with greater clarity and energy. Type 1010 to affirm. There is a shift beginning within you, even now, as you read these words and allow them to settle into your awareness. You may feel it as a slight calmness or a quiet realization that something needs to change, And that feeling is not random. It is my presence guiding you. I am placing wisdom inside you that will help you recognize the patterns that have been draining your energy, and I am giving you the strength to step away from them without fear. This is how transformation begins, not with sudden pressure, but with gentle awareness that grows stronger with each moment you choose to listen. The seriousness of what I spoke about is not meant to create fear within you, because fear would only tighten the tension already present in your body. Instead, I am bringing truth into your awareness so that you can act with calmness and confidence, knowing that you are not alone in this process. I am with you in every step you take, guiding you toward the choices that support your health, your peace, and your overall well-being. When you follow this guidance, you will begin to feel a difference, not only in your body, but also in your mind and your spirit. You may begin to notice that certain habits no longer feel right for you, and that is because your awareness is growing beyond what once felt normal. What you used to ignore will now become clear, and what once felt acceptable may now feel like something you need to change or leave behind. This is not confusion, this is clarity, and it is a sign that you are moving closer to alignment with the life I want for you. Your body will respond to these changes in ways that bring relief, strength, and a renewed sense of balance that you may have been missing for a long time. I want you to understand that healing is not a distant goal that you have to chase endlessly, because healing begins in the small decisions you make every day. The way you rest, the way you think, the way you treat your body, and the way you respond to stress all shape the condition of your body over time. When you choose even one small action that supports your well-being, you are already moving in the direction of healing, and I see every effort you make, even when it feels small or unnoticed by others. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is still more I need to reveal to you, because this journey is not only about preventing something serious, it is also about leading you into a stronger, healthier, and more peaceful version of yourself. What you are experiencing now is the beginning of a deeper transformation that will affect every part of your life, not just your body. As you continue to listen, you will begin to see how everything connects, how your choices shape your future, and how my presence remains constant through every moment of your growth. This is not coincidence. This is alignment, and it is happening because you are allowing yourself to listen instead of rushing past what your spirit has been trying to understand for a long time. The angels are still near, and what they are witnessing now is the beginning of your response to the warning that was given to protect you. There are patterns in your life that have been repeating without you fully noticing how they affect your body over time. The way you handle stress, the way you carry responsibilities, and the way you push through discomfort without stopping has created a cycle that slowly drains your strength. Each time you ignored the signals, your body adjusted to carry a little more weight, and now it has reached a point where it is asking for your attention in a stronger way. This is why I spoke to you with urgency, because the cycle needed to be interrupted before it grows into something heavier than it should ever become. You are not being asked to do something impossible, and you are not being asked to change everything overnight, because I know your limits and I understand your pace. What I am guiding you toward is awareness that leads to intentional choices, choices that support your body instead of placing more strain on it. When you begin to notice how certain actions affect your energy, you will naturally move toward what brings you peace and strength. This is how I lead you, not by forcing you, but by helping you see clearly so that your decisions come from understanding instead of pressure. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something within your body that has been quietly asking for rest, and not just physical rest, but emotional and mental release as well. You have been holding on to thoughts, memories, and pressures that have settled into your body like weight that never fully lifts. Even when you sleep, your mind continues to carry what you did not release, and your body wakes up still holding that same tension. I am guiding you now to begin letting go, not all at once, but in moments where you allow yourself to breathe deeply and release what you have been carrying without even realizing it. Type 1515 to affirm. You are allowed to slow down without feeling guilty, and you are allowed to take care of yourself without feeling like you are neglecting others. The truth is that when you restore your own strength, you become more capable of giving, more present in your actions, and more aligned with the purpose I have placed inside you. When your body is supported, your mind becomes clearer, and your spirit becomes more open to my guidance. This is why I am calling you to care for yourself now, because your well-being is part of the path I have prepared for you. There is a change beginning in how you will respond to your own needs, and this change will not come from force, but from understanding. You will begin to recognize when your body needs rest, when your mind needs quiet, and when your spirit needs connection with me. These moments will become clearer to you, and you will feel a gentle pull to honor them instead of ignoring them. This is the beginning of balance, and it will grow stronger as you continue to listen and respond with care. The seriousness I spoke about is not something that has already taken control, because there is still time to shift what is forming. This is why I reached you now, at this exact moment, because your awareness can still change the direction of what could have become heavier. When you act with intention, when you begin to care for your body with attention and consistency, you will interrupt what was building and replace it with healing. I am guiding you into this change, and I am not leaving you to figure it out alone. There are habits that you will begin to see differently, and some of them may feel small, but they carry more impact than you realize. The way you rest, the way you eat, the way you think, and the way you handle stress all shape how your body responds over time. When you bring awareness into these areas, you will begin to see where change is needed, and you will feel the strength to make those changes without fear. This is not about perfection, it is about direction, and every step you take in the right direction brings you closer to the balance you need. Type 333 to claim peace. You are not alone in this process, and you are not unsupported as you begin to make these changes. I am with you in every step, guiding your thoughts, strengthening your decisions, and surrounding you with protection that you may not always see, but is always present. The angels are not speaking about your body out of concern alone. They are also witnessing the potential for healing that is already within you. They see what you can become when you align with care, and they are supporting you as you move toward that version of yourself. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice small improvements, moments where your body feels lighter, where your mind feels calmer, and where your energy begins to return in ways that feel natural and steady. These are signs that you are moving in the right direction, and they will grow stronger as you continue to listen and respond with intention. Do not rush this process, because true restoration takes place over time, and every moment of care you give yourself adds to the strength you are building. This is the beginning of a deeper connection with yourself, and it is happening because you chose to stay, to listen, and to receive what I am placing within your spirit. The angels are still near, and now they are witnessing your response, which is opening the path for change to take place. There is something important I want you to understand about the signals your body has been giving you, because they were never random and they were never meaningless. Every moment of discomfort, every feeling of heaviness, and every sign of fatigue was your body trying to communicate what your mind was too busy to hear. You kept moving forward, believing that you could handle everything without stopping, but your body has limits that must be respected if you want to remain strong. This is not weakness, this is design, and when you honor it, you align with the way I created you to live in balance. You have been carrying more than your share, not only in your actions, but also in your thoughts and emotions that you kept hidden from others. There were moments when you felt overwhelmed, but you chose to stay silent and continue, believing that expressing what you feel would slow you down or make you appear less capable. That silence settled into your body, turning into tension that stayed with you longer than it should have. I am guiding you now to release that weight, because holding it any longer will only continue the cycle that I am trying to help you break. There is a quiet strength growing within you as you begin to understand what needs to change, and this strength is not loud or forceful, but steady and clear. It is the kind of strength that helps you make better choices, even when those choices require you to slow down or step back from what you are used to. You will begin to notice that your body responds positively when you honor its needs, and this response will encourage you to continue in that direction. This is how healing grows, not through pressure, but through consistent care that builds over time. Type 444 to affirm strength. I am guiding you to become more aware of how your daily actions shape your condition, because what you do consistently has a greater impact than what you do occasionally. The small moments when you choose rest, when you choose calmness, and when you choose to listen to your body are more powerful than you realize. These moments accumulate, creating a foundation that supports your well-being and prevents the kind of strain that has been building within you. You are not required to make dramatic changes all at once, because steady progress is what leads to lasting results. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something within your environment that has been affecting your body, something that may not have been obvious to you before now. It could be the pace of your surroundings, the pressure of expectations, or the constant movement that leaves little room for stillness. Your body responds to these conditions even when you are not fully aware of it, and over time it adapts in ways that create tension instead of balance. I am guiding you to become more mindful of what surrounds you, so that you can create space for peace and calmness to enter your daily life. You are allowed to create boundaries that protect your energy, and you are allowed to step away from what drains you without feeling that you are doing something wrong. When you protect your energy, you are protecting your body, because everything within you is connected and responds to how you manage your environment. This is not about isolating yourself, but about choosing what supports your well-being and letting go of what does not. As you begin to make these choices, you will feel a shift that brings relief and clarity into your life. Type 666 to release fear. The seriousness I spoke about continues to remain a possibility, but it is not something that must happen because your awareness is already changing the path you were on. Every moment you choose to listen, every action you take to care for yourself, and every step you make toward balance reduces the weight that was building within your body. You are not trapped in what could have happened, because you have the ability to change what will happen through the choices you make now. I am guiding you toward those choices, and I am strengthening you so that you can follow through with confidence. There is a deeper level of peace that is waiting for you, and it is not something distant or unreachable, because it begins within you as you align your actions with the care your body needs. When your body feels supported, your mind becomes calmer, and your spirit becomes more open to my presence. This creates a cycle of restoration that grows stronger. With each day you remain consistent in your care. You will begin to notice that your energy becomes more stable, your thoughts become clearer, and your overall sense of well-being improves in ways that feel natural and steady. Do not rush ahead or try to force this process, because healing is not something that responds to pressure or impatience. It responds to consistency, to gentleness, and to the kind of attention that you are now beginning to give yourself. Stay present in each moment and continue to listen to what your body is telling you, because it will guide you in ways that become clearer over time. I am with you in this, and I am leading you toward a place where your strength is not only restored, but sustained in a way that allows you to move forward without returning to the patterns that once held you back. You did not miss this moment, and because you stayed, you have opened a path that leads away from harm and toward restoration that will continue to grow. There is something important happening within your body right now, even as you read these words, because awareness itself begins to create change. When you become aware, your body no longer has to fight alone to get your attention, and that releases a pressure that has been building quietly over time. You may not feel everything at once, but there is already a softening taking place, a small release that is beginning to ease what was once tight and heavy. This is how healing often begins, not with something loud or dramatic, but with a subtle shift that grows stronger as you continue to listen and respond. You have spent so much time trying to keep everything together, holding your responsibilities, your emotions, and your thoughts in a way that required constant effort. That effort has shaped your habits, and those habits have shaped how your body carries itself through each day. Now, I am guiding you to reshape those habits, not by removing your responsibilities, but by changing how you move through them. You are learning to move with awareness instead of pressure, with intention instead of force, and with care instead of constant urgency. Type 888 to receive strength. There is also something deeper I want you to recognize, because it has been affecting you in ways that are not always easy to see. You have been placing expectations on yourself that are heavier than what I ever asked you to carry. And those expectations have created a quiet tension within your body that never fully leaves. Even when you rest, your mind remains active, measuring what you have done and what you still need to do, and this keeps your body from fully recovering. I am asking you now to release those expectations and replace them with a gentler understanding of what you truly need. You are not required to be perfect, and you are not required to meet every expectation that has been placed upon you by yourself or by others. What I am asking of you is something simpler, yet more powerful, which is to care for yourself in a way that allows you to remain strong, balanced, and aligned with my guidance. When you begin to shift your focus from constant performance to steady care, your body will begin to respond with relief that you will feel in ways that bring calmness into your daily life. There is a rhythm I am guiding you into, a rhythm that supports your body instead of exhausting it, and this rhythm is built through consistency rather than intensity. It is found in the small choices you make throughout your day, the moments when you pause, the way you breathe, and the way you respond to stress instead of reacting to it. This rhythm will begin to feel natural to you as you continue, and once it becomes part of your life, it will protect you from returning to the patterns that once drained you. Type 1111 to affirm alignment. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so fast? Because it's already changing lives in just weeks. People are using it from their couch and reporting dream homes, new cars, and financial freedom. Scientists confirm it activates deep brain pathways linked to wealth and abundance. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple ritual is turning broke individuals into financially free ones. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The seriousness that was forming has not disappeared completely, but it is no longer growing in the same way because your awareness has interrupted its path. This is why I reached you when I did, because even a small shift in awareness can change the direction of something that was building quietly. You are now moving in a direction that leads to restoration instead of decline, and this direction will continue to strengthen as long as you remain attentive to what your body is telling you. You will begin to notice that your body feels different in moments when you are calm, and this difference will become more noticeable as you continue to care for yourself with intention. There will be times when you feel lighter, when your breathing feels easier, and when your energy feels more stable than it has in a long time. These are signs that you are aligning with the care your body needs, and they will grow stronger as you remain consistent in your actions. There may still be moments when you feel tempted to return to old habits because those habits were built over time and they do not disappear all at once. But you are not the same as you were before, because now you are aware, and awareness gives you the ability to choose differently. Each time you choose to care for yourself instead of ignoring your needs, you strengthen the new path you are creating, and that path will become easier to follow as it becomes more familiar. I am guiding you into a place where your strength is not forced, but supported, where your energy is not drained but sustained, and where your body feels like a place of peace instead of tension. This is not something distant, it is something that is already beginning within you, growing with each moment you choose to listen and respond. You are not alone in this, and you are not without help, because I am with you in every step, and the angels continue to stand with you as witnesses to your restoration. The angels are no longer only observing concern, they are now witnessing progress, and that progress is creating space for healing to move more freely within you. There is something I want you to understand more deeply, because this is where many people lose what they have begun to build. Awareness is powerful, but it must be protected, because the world around you will try to pull your attention back into old patterns that feel familiar even when they are harmful. You may find yourself slipping into habits that once drained you, not because you want to, but because they were practiced so often that they feel natural. I am guiding you now to remain aware, to notice when this happens, and to gently return yourself to the path you have begun to walk. You are not expected to be perfect in this process, and you are not required to get everything right every single time, because growth is not built on perfection, it is built on consistency. Each time you recognize a pattern and choose differently, even if it feels small, you are strengthening the new direction you are creating. Your body responds to these choices, and over time it will begin to trust that you are no longer ignoring its needs, that you are listening and responding with care. This trust is what allows your body to relax, to release tension, and to begin restoring what has been worn down. Type 999 to affirm protection. There is also something within your thoughts that needs your attention, because your mind has been working constantly, often without rest, carrying worries, responsibilities, and expectations that never fully quiet down. This constant movement creates a kind of noise within you that makes it difficult for your body to fully relax, even in moments when you are physically still. I am guiding you to create moments of stillness within your thoughts, moments where you allow your mind to settle instead of continuing to race from one concern to another. This does not mean that you must stop thinking completely, because that is not how your mind works, but it does mean that you can begin to choose what you give your attention to. When you notice your thoughts becoming overwhelming, you can pause, take a breath, and gently shift your focus towards something calm and steady. This practice may feel small at first, but it carries a powerful effect over time because it teaches your mind that it does not have to remain in constant motion. As your mind becomes calmer, your body will follow, releasing tension that has been held for longer than necessary. You are learning to create space within yourself, space where your body can rest, your mind can settle, and your spirit can reconnect with my presence without distraction. This space is not something you find outside of yourself. It is something you create through the way you respond to your thoughts, your actions, and your environment. As you continue to create this space, you will begin to feel a sense of peace that remains with you, even when your surroundings are busy or demanding. Type 111 to receive peace. There is also a need for you to become more gentle with yourself, because you have been carrying a quiet pressure to do more, to be more, and to keep going even when your energy is low. This pressure has shaped how you treat yourself, often leading you to ignore your own needs in order to meet expectations that feel urgent but are not always necessary. I am guiding you to release that pressure, to recognize that your value is not measured by how much you push yourself, but by how well you care for the life that has been placed within you. When you begin to treat yourself with gentleness, your body responds with relief, and that relief allows healing to move more freely within you. You will notice that your energy becomes more stable, that your thoughts become clearer, and that your overall sense of well-being improves in ways that feel natural and steady. This is not something you have to force. It is something that happens as a result of the choices you are now making, choices that support your body instead of placing more strain on it. Could the CIA really have hidden a 7-second wealth ritual? A leaked report says yes, and people are already proving it works. This simple brain ritual is helping ordinary people erase debt and attract serious money. Repeat it daily and watch money flow into your life like never before. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful abundance signals inside your brain. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The seriousness that was once forming continues to lose its strength as you remain consistent in your care, and this is because you are no longer allowing the same patterns to continue without awareness. Each moment of attention, each choice to rest, and each effort to care for yourself is reducing what was once building quietly within you. You are not only preventing something harmful, you are also creating something positive, something that will support you as you move forward in your life. There is a growing strength within you that is different from the strength you relied on before, because this strength is not based on pushing through pain or ignoring your limits. This strength is built on awareness, on care, and on alignment with the way your body is meant to function. It is a strength that supports you instead of exhausting you, and it will continue to grow as you remain consistent in the choices you are making. The angels are still near, and what they see now is no longer only concern, but a steady movement toward restoration that is unfolding inside you with quiet power. You are not the same as you were when you first began listening, because something within you has shifted, and that shift is opening the way for lasting change. There is something important that I want to place clearly in your understanding, because this is where your path becomes stronger and more stable. Healing is not only about what you remove from your life, it is also about what you choose to bring into it consistently. It is about the way you nourish your body, the way you allow yourself to rest without guilt, and the way you create moments of peace even when your surroundings are busy. When you begin to add these things into your daily life with intention, your body responds in ways that strengthen you from within. You are learning to build a new rhythm, one that does not depend on constant pressure or urgency to keep moving forward. This rhythm allows your body to recover, your mind to settle, and your spirit to remain connected to me without interruption. It is a rhythm that will protect you from returning to the patterns that once drained you, because it is based on balance instead of imbalance. As you continue to follow this rhythm, you will notice that your energy becomes more consistent, your thoughts become more focused, and your overall sense of well-being becomes stronger. Type 1212 to affirm balance. There is also a need for you to recognize the value of stillness, because stillness is where your body finds the space to repair what has been worn down over time. You have spent so long moving, thinking, and responding that stillness may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is not something you should avoid. In stillness, your body is able to release tension that has been held for too long, and your mind is able to settle into a state that allows clarity to return. This is why I am guiding you to create moments where you simply pause, breathe, and allow yourself to be without pressure. You may begin to notice that when you give yourself these moments of stillness, your body feels lighter, your breathing becomes deeper, and your thoughts become less overwhelming. These are signs that your body is responding to the care you are giving it, and they will grow stronger as you continue to make stillness a part of your daily life. You are not wasting time when you pause. You are restoring yourself in a way that allows you to move forward with greater strength and clarity. There is something else I want you to understand, because it has been affecting how your body holds tension without you fully realizing it. You have been carrying responsibilities that you feel you cannot step away from, and this has created a constant sense of urgency that stays with you even when you try to rest. Your body responds to this urgency by remaining alert, by holding tension, and by never fully relaxing, which prevents it from restoring itself completely. I am guiding you to begin releasing this urgency, to recognize that not everything requires immediate action, and to allow yourself to move at a pace that supports your well-being. Type 1313 to release pressure. You are allowed to take your time, and you are allowed to move through your responsibilities in a way that does not harm your body. When you begin to slow down, even slightly, you will notice that your body responds with relief that spreads through you in ways that feel calming and steady. This is not something that will happen all at once, but it will grow stronger as you continue to make choices that support your balance. You are not falling behind when you slow down. You are strengthening yourself so that you can move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. The seriousness that was once forming has now been weakened significantly because your awareness and your actions have interrupted the patterns that were allowing it to grow. This does not mean that you should stop caring for yourself, because consistency is what keeps you aligned with the path you are now on. Every moment you continue to listen, every action you take to support your body, and every decision you make with awareness strengthens the progress you have already made. You are not starting over, you are building upon what you have already begun. There is a deeper sense of peace that is beginning to take root within you, and this peace is not dependent on your circumstances, because it comes from within your alignment with me. When your body feels supported, your mind becomes calmer, and your spirit becomes more open, creating a state of balance that allows you to move through your life with greater ease. This is the state I am guiding you into, not a temporary feeling, but a lasting condition that will support you in every area of your life. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. You will begin to notice that your reactions change, that you feel less overwhelmed by situations that once felt heavy, and that your body remains calmer even when your surroundings are busy. These are signs that you are becoming more aligned with the rhythm I am guiding you into, and they will continue to grow as you remain consistent in your care. This is not something that can be taken away from you, because it is being built within you, becoming part of who you are. The angels are still present, but what they are witnessing now is not only concern, it is movement toward restoration that is becoming stronger with each step you take. There is something deeper I want to show you now, because this is where your transformation becomes lasting instead of temporary. What you are building is not just a response to a warning, it is becoming a new way of living that will continue to support you long after this moment has passed. Your body is beginning to trust you again, and that trust is something that must be protected through consistency and awareness. When your body feels that you are listening, that you are responding, and that you are no longer ignoring its signals, it begins to release the tension it has been holding. You have entered a space where your choices matter more than ever, not because you are under pressure, but because you are now aware of how those choices shape your condition. The way you move, the way you think, and the way you respond to stress are no longer automatic because you are beginning to see them clearly. This clarity is a gift, and it allows you to choose what supports your well-being instead of what drains it. Each time you make a choice that aligns with care, you strengthen the path you are walking, and that path becomes easier to follow over time. Type 1414 to affirm progress. There is also something within your spirit that is opening more fully now, because when your body begins to find balance, your spirit becomes more receptive to my presence. You may notice moments where you feel a deeper sense of peace, a quiet assurance that you are being guided, and a calmness that settles within you without effort. These moments are not accidental, they are the result of your alignment, and they will continue to grow as you remain consistent in your care. This is how I restore you, not only in your body, but in your entire being. You have spent so long living in a state where you had to push forward, where you had to remain strong even when you felt tired, and where you believed that slowing down was not an option. That way of living has shaped how your body responds to everything around you, creating patterns that kept you moving but did not allow you to truly rest. Now you are stepping out of that pattern, and as you do, your body is beginning to respond differently, allowing itself to relax in ways it has not done for a long time. This is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. There is something important you must hold on to as you continue, because it will help you protect what you are building. Do not return to the belief that you must carry everything alone, because that belief is what created much of the strain your body has been holding. You are not alone, and you are not expected to handle every burden without support. I am with you, and when you allow yourself to lean into my presence, you will find strength that does not come from pushing yourself beyond your limits. Type 1616 to receive guidance. You are also learning to recognize the difference between urgency and importance, because not everything that feels urgent is truly necessary. Your body has been responding to urgency for so long that it has remained in a constant state of tension, always preparing for the next demand. Now I am guiding you to slow down and to evaluate what truly matters, so that you can respond with intention instead of reacting to everything that comes your way. This shift will reduce the pressure your body feels and allow it to return to a state of balance. As you continue, you will notice that your energy becomes more stable, that you are able to move through your day without the same level of exhaustion, and that your body feels more supported even when you are active. These changes may feel gradual, but they are significant because they show that your body is responding to the care you are giving it. You are not forcing these changes, you are allowing them to happen through consistency and awareness, and that is what makes them lasting. The seriousness that once needed your immediate attention has now been redirected, not because it disappeared on its own, but because you chose to listen and to respond. Your awareness interrupted the path it was taking, and your actions have begun to replace it with something that supports your well-being instead of harming it. This is the power of alignment, and it is something you now carry within you as you continue forward. There is a strength growing within you that is steady, reliable, and deeply rooted because it is built on awareness, care, and connection with me. This strength will support you in ways that go beyond your body, affecting how you think, how you feel, and how you move through your life. You are not only restoring what was affected, you are building something stronger than what was there before. The angels are still near, but what they see now is something peaceful taking form, something balanced, something that reflects the care you have begun to give to yourself. You did not turn away from this moment, and because of that, you are now walking in a direction that leads to strength instead of strain. Why are thousands suddenly escaping debt so fast? Because of a 7-second ritual leaked from CIA research. People are using it from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique activates powerful money-attracting signals in the brain. Some even say the results feel too powerful to explain. But this breakthrough is under pressure and could vanish any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something deeper I want you to hold firmly within your spirit, because this is what will keep you grounded as you continue forward. What you have built is not only awareness, it is a connection with your body that will guide you even when everything around you feels uncertain. Your body is no longer something you ignore or push aside. It has become something you listen to, something you respect, and something you care for with intention. This connection is what protects you, because it allows you to respond early instead of waiting until something becomes too heavy to ignore. You are learning to recognize the signals within you with greater clarity, and this clarity is something that will continue to grow as you remain consistent in your care. When your body begins to feel tired, you will notice it sooner, and you will respond with rest instead of pushing through it. When your mind begins to feel overwhelmed, you will recognize it and create space instead of allowing it to build into tension. This is how balance is maintained, not through perfection, but through awareness that leads to timely response. Type 1717 to affirm awareness. There is also something within your environment that you are beginning to understand more clearly, because you are seeing how it affects your body in ways you once overlooked. The pace around you, the expectations placed upon you, and the constant movement that surrounds you have all played a role in how your body has been responding. Now you are learning to create space within that environment, to slow down where you can, and to protect your energy in ways that support your well-being. This is not about removing yourself from life, it is about moving through it with greater awareness and intention. You are allowed to choose calmness, even when everything around you feels rushed, and you are allowed to create moments of peace, even when your surroundings are busy. These choices may seem small, but they carry a powerful effect over time, because they shape how your body responds to the world around you. As you continue to make these choices, you will notice that your body remains more stable, your mind remains clearer, and your overall sense of well-being continues to improve. There is something else I want you to understand, because it will help you protect what you have built even when challenges arise. There will still be moments when life feels demanding, when responsibilities increase, and when your energy feels tested. In those moments, remember what you have learned, remember how to listen, and remember how to respond with care instead of pressure. You are not returning to where you were, because you are no longer unaware, and that awareness will guide you even in difficult times. Type 1818 to receive strength. You have also begun to develop a deeper trust in yourself, because you are seeing that when you listen, when you respond, and when you care for yourself, your body responds in ways that support you. This trust is important because it removes the fear that you once felt when something did not feel right within you. Instead of ignoring it or becoming overwhelmed by it, you now have the ability to respond with calmness and clarity, knowing that you are guided and supported. The seriousness that once required your attention has now been transformed into an opportunity for growth, because it led you to a place where you could reconnect with yourself in a deeper way. What once felt like a warning has become a turning point, a moment that changed how you see yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you move through your life. This is not something you should forget, because it is part of the strength you now carry within you. There is a sense of peace that is settling more deeply within you now, and this peace is not something that depends on everything around you being perfect. It is something that comes from within, from your alignment with me, and from the care you are giving to yourself. When your body feels supported, your mind becomes calmer, and your spirit remains open, allowing this peace to remain steady even when your surroundings change. You will continue to grow in this, and you will continue to feel the benefits of the choices you are making, because they are rooted in awareness and care. Your energy will become more stable, your thoughts will remain clearer, and your body will continue to respond positively to the way you are treating it. This is not a temporary change, it is a new foundation that you are building, one that will support you in every area of your life. There is something I want you to hold deeply within your spirit, because this will help you remain steady as you continue forward. What you have learned is not only about your body, it is about how you live, how you respond, and how you care for the life that has been given to you. Your body is now part of your awareness, something you listen to and respond to with intention, instead of something you ignore or push aside. This connection is what protects you, because it allows you to respond early, to adjust when needed, and to remain balanced even when life becomes demanding. You are beginning to trust your own awareness, and that trust is something that will continue to grow as you remain consistent in your care. When something feels different within you, you will notice it sooner, and you will respond with calmness instead of hesitation or fear. This is the strength you have been building, not a strength that forces you forward, but a strength that supports you from within. It is a strength that allows you to move through your life with clarity, confidence, and a sense of peace that remains steady. Type 1919 to affirm trust. What's behind this 7-second brain ritual making headlines everywhere? A stunning CIA leak has revealed a method that's turning financial stress into wealth. People are using it daily and seeing debt disappear while new opportunities appear. Scientists say it activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also something important I want you to understand about maintaining what you have built, because this is where your awareness becomes part of your daily life, instead of something you only notice in certain moments. You will need to remain present with yourself, to continue listening, and to continue responding with care even when everything feels stable. It is easy to become comfortable and forget the importance of awareness, but what you have learned must remain active within you so that you continue to protect your well-being. You are not being asked to live in constant caution, because that would create tension, and tension is not what I am guiding you into. Instead, You are being guided to live in awareness that feels natural, that allows you to notice without fear, and that helps you respond without pressure. This awareness becomes part of how you move through your day, shaping your choices in ways that support your body, your mind, and your spirit without overwhelming you. There will still be moments when life feels demanding, when responsibilities increase, and when your attention is pulled in many directions. In those moments, remember what you have learned and return to the practices that brought you into balance. Take a moment to breathe, to slow down, and to reconnect with yourself, because even a small pause can bring you back into alignment. You are not losing what you have built, because it is now part of you, and you have the ability to return to it whenever you choose. Type 2020 to receive peace. You have also begun to understand the importance of protecting your energy, because your energy is closely connected to how your body feels and how your mind responds. When your energy is drained, your body feels heavier, your thoughts become less clear, and your ability to respond with care becomes more difficult. Now you are learning to protect your energy by setting boundaries, by choosing what supports you, and by stepping away from what drains you unnecessarily. This is not selfish, it is necessary, and it is part of the care you are giving to yourself. The seriousness that once needed your attention has now become something you have moved beyond, not because it disappeared on its own, but because you responded with awareness and care. You changed the direction you were moving in, and that change has allowed your body to begin restoring itself in ways that will continue over time. This is the result of your willingness to listen, to stay present, and to take action in ways that support your well-being. There is a peace within you now that feels different from what you have known before, because it is not dependent on everything around you being perfect. It is a peace that comes from within, from your alignment with me, and from the care you are giving to yourself. This peace will remain with you, even when your surroundings change, because it is rooted in your awareness and your connection with me. You will continue to grow in this, and you will continue to feel the benefits of the choices you are making, because they are rooted in consistency and intention. Your body will remain more balanced, your mind will remain clearer, and your spirit will remain open, allowing you to move through your life with a sense of calm strength. This is not the end of your growth. It is the continuation of a path that will keep leading you into greater balance and deeper peace. There is something I want you to understand clearly, because this is where your journey becomes something that stays with you instead of something you leave behind. The change you have begun is not temporary. It is becoming part of who you are, shaping how you respond to yourself and to everything around you. Your body is no longer something you ignore until it demands your attention. It is something you listen to gently, something you care for daily, and something you respect as part of the life I have given you. This understanding is what protects you from returning to the patterns that once drained you. You are learning to move through your life with awareness that feels steady instead of overwhelming, and that awareness is guiding your choices in ways that support your well-being without creating pressure. When you feel tired, you respond with rest instead of resistance, and when you feel tension, you respond with calmness instead of pushing through it. These responses may seem simple, but they are powerful, because they allow your body to remain balanced and supported. This is how strength is maintained, not by force, but by consistent care that becomes part of your daily rhythm. Type 2121 to affirm strength. There is also something deeper happening within your spirit, something that is becoming clearer as your body and mind come into balance. You are beginning to feel my presence in a more steady way, not as something distant or uncertain, but as something that is with you in your everyday life. This connection brings a sense of peace that does not depend on your circumstances, because it is rooted within you. When you remain connected, you move through your day with a calmness that supports your body, your thoughts, and your actions. You have spent so much time believing that you had to carry everything on your own, that you had to push through every challenge without stopping, and that asking for rest meant falling behind. That belief shaped how you treated yourself, and it created patterns that your body had to carry quietly. Now you are stepping out of that belief, and as you do, your body is responding with relief that spreads through you in ways that feel steady and calm. You are no longer living in a way that drains you. You are living in a way that supports you. There is something important I want you to continue practicing, because it will help you protect what you have built, even as life continues to move around you. Take moments throughout your day to pause, even briefly, and check in with yourself, noticing how your body feels and what it needs. These moments do not need to be long, but they need to be intentional, because they allow you to remain aware and responsive. When you do this consistently, you prevent tension from building, and you maintain the balance that you have worked to create. Type 2222 to receive guidance. Is this the fastest way to attract wealth ever discovered? A CIA-leaked 7-second ritual is proving it might be. People are using it at home and reporting money, freedom, and luxury entering their lives. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract wealth automatically. From debt to dream lifestyles, it's already happening for thousands. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also learning to trust the pace that is right for you, instead of trying to match the pace of everything around you. The world may move quickly, but you are not required to move in a way that harms your well-being.